Today on the channel, we finish off the Mythic Legion's Necronominus wave with Sir Elijah.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Mythic Legions unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got the last one from the Necronominus wave. We got Sir Elijah, but for all your Sir Elijah needs and a whole lot more, better hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. Gotta get a deal out there. And of course, Sir Elijah, another knights, a lot of knight collectors out there. A lot of people army building this bad boy. I can understand it. Of course, you want to be able to fight that Legion of the Dead. You need an army. You need an army of knights, but Sir Elijah making his entrance here in the Necronominus wave. And of course, going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, let's check it out. A far cry from some of the beasts and skeletons we've seen recently, but a cool night out on the town right here. Mythic Legions on the front, big bubble window like we're used to. He's guarding the gates right there, and then you get Sir Elijah on the side. Get the little blurb. We'll read that here in a second. And then on the back, you get the Necronominus story right here, so you can pause the video, read that if you want to, if that is your thing, of course. But let's see what it says about Sir Elijah. Raised on a farm on the open plains of Lathro, Sir Elijah grew up around horses, and he became an equestrian whose skills were second to none. It is no surprise that the young man was eventually recruited into the ranks of the Templar emissaries, a subsect of the Templars of Etheron. The emissaries travel the realm carrying important messages, and it's item at the behest of their faction's leadership. In addition to his skills as a rider, Sir Elijah is also fluent in a variety of tongues. Oh, okay. And more than capable of defending himself in the important messages he carries. So he's like a young Paul Revere back in the day. Of course, Paul Revere and the Raiders I'm talking about, as you can imagine right there. Shout out to them, of course. One of the all-time greats. Well, let's get Sir Elijah out of the package here and truly find out what all the Sir Elijah fuss is about. A lot going on with this one here, of course, sitting off to the side. See you later. You get a nice plastic prison with all the accessories, hands, all kinds of stuff right there. And then, of course, Sir Elijah himself doing Sir Elijah things, ready to hop on a horse and ride out of town if he needs to. But there's Sir Elijah, going to take him out of the package. We're back, talking all things Sir Elijah. All right, got Sir Elijah out of the package. Let's dive in. Let's start it off. Let's see what's going on over here with the accessories. I guess let's start with the hands. How about 2 gripping hands? And guess what? 2 more gripping hands. So do you like your vertical or horizontal hinge on your hands? Choose your own hand adventure there. Of course, gloved up hands. He is a knight after all. Would you get the little bandolier? Is that the right term? The strap over the top. It's the thinner strap here, so you can choose your own adventure, put that over, or don't. Do what you want to do on that one. Shoulder guards going on over here. Once again, always the thing. Do I put both of them on there? Do I put just one? Do I leave them blank? I always err on the side of let's get as much stuff on these figures as I can. That's usually what I do. But we do got 2 shoulder guards up here, of course. Got to protect those shoulders at the end of the day. Nice silver sparkle to it with gold trim throughout. Looking pretty nice, all things considered right there. You got a beautiful hammer. This is going to be the weapon I'm using with him. You get the big spike on the outside, big hammer on the front, looking very, very good. As I throw it right off the table. Silver color here, once again, gold trim, bringing it all back together. I like this. This is going to be his weapon of choice for me, personally. But then, of course, he is a knight. You got to have a knight with a sheath and a sword. Pulls that bad boy out. Got the big old blade going on, brown handle. I believe we've seen this sword in the past, haven't we? I think so. Got the little emblem down there on the bottom, but always looking very, very nice. Here for that, no doubt about it. And then, of course, a short sword. You like your long or short sword, choose your own adventure. Got the same kind of sword going on, just much smaller here. A circle emblem at the bottom. Got the sheath it connects to once again. Choose your own weapon adventure for old Sir Elijah. And then, of course, big old shield going on. This is a nice shield. This is going to protect you. This is going to be really guarding behind there. And we do get the two handles. You get the straight handle or you get the handle that goes clipping on the arm. Choose your own shield adventure, but nice with the white and the red. Very uniform, matches to him, of course. He looks like he's from the Swiss Alps, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? But we got that going on. Now diving into the head sculpts here. Now you do get the extra neck piece. Choose your own neck adventure. We see these a lot of times as well, so you get different head pieces going on there. And then we're diving into Sir Elijah right here. Now, he just got the chainmail over the top, like a young Scotty Steiner going on there is what he looks like. Very loving face, a very confused, kind of sad face on him, I do think, and also a little bit stoic. Now, it is a face plate. As I can see, it will pull out. Not the easiest to get out. There we go. You can pull that out, and then there's nothing behind there. And you get a second faceplate, which is pretty cool, as you do got a skeleton faceplate. So he can be an undead knight if you want to. Man, oh man, kind of makes me want to deliver him like this on my shelf. Ooh, but I'm leaning towards building out a knight team, and I feel like I need him there. But man, this is one of those ones I wouldn't be opposed to getting a second version, because this does display very, very cool like that. Very undead. I mean, you could just have him propped up there like a knight that died in battle, and he's just dead over here. He's decomposed into a skeleton. Man, some tough decisions, but I really like that. And of course, we did get other figures in this wave here. Sir Aldrich, you could also replace his face, and you could mix and match between those if you want. So that Legion life, you can really choose your own adventure. It really is the definition as far as choose your own adventure of toy lines. There's no doubt about it. But man, some tough decisions to make right here. But the chainmail looking really nice. Now the second head here, very Monty Python is what it reminds me of on that one there. But the big old helmet going on, you got the eyes in there, jewels on the top, just very, very cool. So once again, you could buy multiples of these guys. You could have 3 different heads going on and make it feel like different figures, use different hands, different weapons, different shield. Man, you could really mix this up if you want to. Just absolutely wild. A very, very fun figure right here, Sir Elijah. Now, of course, head's removable, arms all the way around for us. Single jointed elbow, back and forth, side to side. Hands removable, back and forth, side to side. All kinds of movement there at the waist with the dumbbell in there, looking really good. Big old Sir Elijah splits. Look at that. Like a young Jean-Claude Van Damme. Just really getting that articulation out there. I'm here for that as well. Single jointed knees, side to side, smooth as butter once again. Of course, ankles back and forth, side to side as well. He's got that spike on the end there. If he needs to kick somebody, he can do it, and he can really make it count if he needs to. Do got the belt around here. You do got the buckles in there where you can slide the weapons into. Always nice to be able to store as much as possible on these figures. Soft goods over the top there. Got the big cross on the chest, goes all the way down. Once again, you do get wired. Always love wired capes. Always love wired in the skirts and stuff like that. He has all of his knight protection all the way down to his legs, and it does match everything else with the silver and gold attack. So looking very, very nice. Could, dare I say, be the sleeper of the wave right here. Of course, a lot of the eyes go to the Necronominus evil guys, the skeleton type characters, the Necronominus himself, even the horses. They got a lot of looks, but this is truly the sleeper of the set, I do think, at this point right here. And will Sir Elijah fit on a ringside collectible stand using discount code Kyle to save 10%? Of course he will. He's ready to fit. He's ready to go. He's ready to fight the battle against the Necronominus. That's for sure. So there it is, old Sir Elijah. What's your thoughts on Sir Elijah? Worth a pickup? Pass? Long game? No game? Not so sure game? Let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bells. We got videos every single day, and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over there on Patreon. Patreon, best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming at this point, but check out the Patreon if you have not. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, and of course, TikTok. So for Sir Elijah, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.